And that's the teaser for Superlife Neuron Care, and I believe after the teaser, that certainly excites you a lot. As we all know, Superlife make life is super. So we are going to introduce the next guest to introduce us about the information of this product, which we have Dr. Raj. He is a medical doctor who has 20 years of experience in the medical field, and he strongly believes that prevention is better than cure. Let us hear from him. Dr. Raj.
Neurological disorder is the most leading cause for disability and is the second death worldwide, the cause of death worldwide, neurological deficit and disorders. Good day, bonjour. I'm your Dr. Raj, your product specialist, a medical doctor. I will be enlightening you. I will bring you into a perspective where I will discuss everything in detail about the neurological disorders. Okay, I'll be covering with regards to the brain, the vision, and also the heart. And also another information stated by WHO, 80% of the worldwide vision impairment is avoidable. Today, as I speak, 1.3 billion people around the world are having some sort of vision impairment. All right, a vision impairment which is avoidable. So this is a very bad state, unlike before. Okay, let me enlighten you all. Aging population is growing very, very fast. The numbers are increasing rapidly. Today, 60 years old and above, the number is going to outnumber children even lesser than 5 years old. So today's worldwide neurological disorders are mainly in people with 60 years and above. Most commonly 60 years and above, the neurological disorders. Okay? So I would like to start. You see, when you are 60, a person has about 5 to 10% increased chance to get Alzheimer's. And once you're already 70, and the percentage increases more than 15% to 20%. All right? And once you're already 80 years and above, the chances to get Alzheimer's, it's about almost 40% increase. So this is very scary. Alzheimer's is a kind of the cause of dementia. All right? So the motive in life, what is the motive in life? The most important thing in life is one should not get cancer, one should not get chronic diseases, and the most important thing is not to get Alzheimer's. Okay? So today, all this is happening in a very fast pace. It's because of bad eating habits. Due to bad eating habits, all right, due to bad lifestyle conditioning, and due to environmental factors, which is actually causing oxidative stress. Every human beings these days are subjected to oxidative stress. So when there's oxidative stress, what happens? Oxidation will lead to formation of free radicals. These free radicals are unstable molecules which will cause damage to the cells at the cellular level. So when the cell is damaged, mild, moderate to severe, but most of the time it leads to a severe damage. This is where all this problem starts at a very early stage. Why all this is happening? The visual impairment and of course the brain disorders and also the neurological disorders is because there isn't sufficient antioxidant, insufficient anti-inflammatory. All right, so if there's anti-inflammation, antioxidant, then we can slow down this phase of visual impairment and neurological deficits or disorders. Okay, so next is the vision, the eye. So we have to improve the vision. So to prevent this visual impairment, we have to take a lot of antioxidants as well. We are launching Super Neuron Care, a product, a supplementary, a very important supplementation for the brain, heart, and the eyes. Okay, as you all know, the eyes is very well connected to the brain. Eyes and the brain is very, very, very near. All right? So only if the cognitive, if only the cognition, if only the brain is in good function, then whatever we perceive, it will be translated by the brain and given back as a signal to the eye. So it's very, very crucial we take care of these neurons. All right? So the number one ingredient today is lutein. Lutein with zeaxanthin. Lutein and zeaxanthin are two important carotenoids. Okay, carotenoids. These are the two very colorful carotenoids which is actually deposits in the retina. You see, it's very specific. We eat a lot of things. Whatever we eat, that's what we become. We are what we eat. So meaning, if today, for your information, lutein and zeaxanthin are two important components, two important antioxidants, which is very, very important for the eyes. So the source of lutein comes from marigold flower. All right, this marigold flower has got a lot of medicinal, has got a therapeutic properties, but mainly focused for the vision, Okay, so if you consume lutein and zeaxanthin, it is well assured the process or the deterioration or the process of the slowing down of the vision or impairing the vision can be slowed down or can be retarded. Eye can be protected because of lutein and zeaxanthin. It's very, very crucial. Next, it can prevent the worsening of the AMD, age-related macular degeneration. Age-related macular degeneration starts taking place from 60 years and above, or it can be even early, but studies have not shown the early onset, but mostly at age-related after 60 years and above. So this condition, which affects the vision, because the macula is the back of the eye, that's where whatever we perceive, whatever we see, it will be straight to the macula. Straight to the macula. Of course, the retina and then macula. So very, very important. Those people who are actually suffering with age-related macular degeneration, eventually it will lead to blindness. So with lutein and zeaxanthin, this can be prevented. All right? It can slow down and it can also prevent blindness. Number 3, this can prevent the worsening effect of diabetic retinopathy. One of the complications of diabetes, a chronic diabetes, is diabetic retinopathy, which can also lead to loss of vision. Lutein and zeaxanthin can help to prevent the worsening of the diabetic retinopathy and prevent complication and preventing the loss of vision in diabetic retinopathy. Lutein and zeaxanthin, there's also a lot of studies saying that many have seen the cataract. The formation of cataract is the white patchy causing the haziness, the blurring of vision. The very, very most important loss of vision or blurring of vision is also cataract, the white patch on the surface of the eye. So meaning the formation of cataract, especially in the elderly, the aging population, can be prevented. The formation of cataract can be slowed down. There is also research saying that lutein and zeaxanthin creates a filter where it can filter the harmful blue light and the harmful sunlight. When the filter has been created by these two ingredients, so the harmful effect to the eyes can be protected very well. Okay. Next is lutein and zeaxanthin. It's very, very good for people with eczema, dry skin, dermatitis. And hence, it protects the skin from the harmful effects of the UV rays. So it's a good protection. Okay, the next ingredient in the treatment of the neurons, the heart, and of course for the visual impairment, for the brain, is ginkgo biloba. Ginkgo biloba is known as one of the oldest living tree to date. One of the old living tree, dating almost 200 million years ago. The leaf from this particular tree, this leaf has a lot of medicinal properties, has a lot of therapeutic properties, especially the leaf of ginkgo biloba. Most importantly, ginkgo biloba, it is very, very good for the circulatory system. It improves the circulation. How does it improve the circulation? There is a lot of studies, research, saying that it can increase the nitric oxide. Hence, it helps in the dilatation of the blood vessels. So, the minute blood vessels can get dilated when you consume ginkgo biloba, that means the circulation improves, the pumping system improves, the heart pumping system and the whole circulatory system improves. Okay, number one. Number two, ginkgo biloba is a very, very powerful anti-inflammatory. It's a potent anti-inflammatory. Today, a lot of diseases, a lot of chronic conditions is actually caused by inflammation. So if we can prevent this inflammation, it is going to ease a lot of diseases, it's going to free us from a lot of conditions, all in the name of inflammation. The after effect of inflammation is as the problem, the sickness, the chronic condition begins. So it is a very good, potent anti-inflammatory. Then it's a very, very powerful ingredient to increase your memory power, increase the mental function, hence the memory power. It's very, very important. If only our memory is intact, then only we can live life to the fullest. It's very important, ladies and gentlemen. So it's very good for increasing memory power. Ginkgo biloba prevents cognitive decline in aging population. All right, it prevents cognitive decline in aging population. That's very, very important. What is cognition? It's the way we think. It's very, very important. Only if the mental state is in a good condition, the ability to think, the ability to retain and more will be improved with ginkgo biloba. And of course, it improves the circulatory system because it's able to dilate the blood vessels. There's research saying ginkgo biloba can increase the nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is responsible to increase the dilatation of the blood vessel. So hence, all nutritional and oxygenated blood will go to all parts of the vital organs. All right, the pumping system. Okay, the next important, magnificent ingredient for the brain, for the development of the brain, DHA. DHA is the most important omega-3 fatty acid in the brain. So this particular DHA is important for it supports the growth of the tissues in the brain. Then it supports the behavior, memory, and the learning. That means it increases the brain function. So DHA is abundant with omega-3 fatty acid, which is very, very important, which is the main component of the DHA is in the brain, but the body is unable to produce DHA sufficiently. So that is why every human being must consume DHA because it's not in abundant. It is very, very insufficient. The body can only produce that much. So that is why we need to supplement DHA for the brain. All mainly DHA can increase the growth, the growth tissue of the brain. It supports the tissue growth of the brain. It increases the mental function, that is the learning, the memory, and the behavior. The next ingredient, the most important ingredient is saffron. Saffron is considered the costliest. Saffron is considered the costliest ingredient in superneuron care. Why do I say this? All right, assisting the age-related mental impairment. Secondly, saffron is very important also. It can prevent the vision impairment. The vision impairment which is caused by free radical damage. The free radical which is actually going to damage the eye and cause visual impairment, it is going to help in that way because saffron is full of antioxidant. It is a potent antioxidant, saffron. All right? And the third one, it enhances the stability, the emotional stability. Saffron can enhance the emotional stability, hence the brain function. The next important ingredient is spearmint. Spearmint, it's a very, very important ingredient. Why do I say this? Because it relaxes. It is very, very good for mental depression. All right, mental depression, and it's very, very good to relieve stress. It enhances the sleeping quality. That's very, very important, ladies and gentlemen. And it promotes relaxation. It is also it's a very, very good ingredient for the digestive. It promotes a healthy digestion, a proper, good digestive system. The next ingredient is Concord grapes. This is a very unique grape, not an ordinary grape. It maintains and strengthens the central nervous system of your body. So, as I told you, the brain, the central nervous system is the brain. The brain controls all vital organs in your body. Right? So that's number one. Number two, it's a very powerful antioxidant. It's going to take care of all the other conditions, other illnesses, other sicknesses, other chronic conditions in your body, because it's a powerful antioxidant. Right? And it increases, very, very importantly, it increases the memory function. Last but not the least, this product is even further fortified with vitamin B complex. Vitamin B complex, that is also for neurons, and also added with vitamin C extract. And now I'm going to talk about how to consume this product. This product comes in a sachet. The product comes in a 3-gram sachet. So every sachet has to be taken first thing in the morning. The powder has to be taken orally, first thing in the morning, empty stomach. So you take this in the beginning, alternate days, and later you take it daily. Okay, this is Dr. Raj. I'm signing off. See you all at the top. Take care. Bye.
Wow, that was a fantastic sharing from Dr. Raj. In his very short presentation, we have learned a lot of knowledge from a professional medical doctor. There are a lot of information for us to process, but let me just summarize with 2 important points what the Superlife Neuron Care can help